Hello, my name is Annie Brown. My real name is Catherine, but everybody just calls me Annie. I am 20 years old and I live in Friendsville, Tennessee. A little bit about my family, my mom, my dad, and my sister. They're really awesome. My sister married Austin, so I have a brother-in-law. My sister's 26 and I'm 20, so there's a little bit of an age difference there, but I love them. We're all kind of in the same area in East Tennessee, along with my grandparents. So we're all in the same place, which I know is a really big privilege. So it's awesome, and I enjoy it. I love them so much. So a little bit about our background. I was born and raised Southern Baptist. So a lot of my formative years and everything happened in Baptist churches in various aspects of it. My mom was the youth director, and she was in these really awesome leadership positions there, so I got to see her doing stuff, which was really awesome. So then in my high school days, I wanted to go into the Marine Corps. So that was the path of life that I was wanting to go towards. But the Lord had something different planned for me, and after a while, I guess my heart really opened up to that, and that was to go into ministry. So after a while, I came to that conclusion, and then I started going to the Vineyard Church. They're really, really awesome. It's Vineyard Maryville is the church I'm going to right now still. The Vineyard is a movement, and it was formed by John Wimber in the 70s in California during the Jesus movement and everything. So now there are hundreds of churches worldwide, and I'm glad I get to be a part of one of them. They're really awesome here. I love them so, so much. And so I actually intern here now. And I know the word intern can have a million different definitions to it. So for me, that means I help with our hospitality ministry. That's our ushers and our cafe people and our greeters, really, really awesome people there. And I help with our young adult ministry. I'm in charge of that, so we do devos and worship and some games every Monday night. We have around 20 people, and they're really awesome as well. And then I help with our youth ministry as well, so I'll preach there or help lead worship or help with our curriculum, games, all the fun stuff there as well. And then I'll also do interny type things like paint a random wall or anything they really need. But I'm so glad to do it. It's really, really awesome. I love it here so much. I went to Johnson Bible College for a year and a half after high school. Just found out it wasn't for me, so this is my first, semester doing it online college. I'm really, really loving it. I'm able to do a lot more of my ministry in this church and all those types of things. And my goals is I hope to church plant. That's something that I think the Lord has really laid on my heart to do, and that's a really big passion of mine, is to church plant. Maybe multicultural church somewhere here. I know in the South it can be very racially divided, so I hope to maybe help to reconcile that with the Lord here. So during ROTC I learned a lot about leadership, but I'm really, really glad to learn about Christian leadership in this course, because I think that Christian leadership is leading, but with Christ being our primary example. I think we take from His kindness and His gentleness, and through that, I think that's what really defines Christian leadership. I think the difference between that and just regular leadership is that leadership encompasses like logistics and planning, which is all good things, but then Christian leadership also encompasses Christ being our primary example with those types of logistics and planning and certain things, which is all very needed. Some passages that really helped me in leadership is right before the 5,000, Jesus, who was a leader and teacher to His disciples, said, "Let's go rest," after they had been doing this really awesome miracles and all those types of things. And I know it's important to rest, but also to go and do the stuff and be with the Lord in that. I think that's super important. On the flip side as well, I think Jesus at the temple, when he was flipping tables, I think he did that because he had so much passion for something and for his people. And so I don't really want to flip tables, but as a leader, I hope to have the same passion that Jesus did for the gospel and what he believed in. Yeah, so a question I think I have going forward is how to lead in hard situations in relationships, because I know being a young adult that's leading a young adult ministry, it's hard when you're leading your friends, and sometimes that can get a little sticky, I think, and it can get a little, oh, I don't know about it. So I hope to learn a lot about how to lead within hard relationships and when it gets a little bit harder. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited for this course, and yeah, so thank you for watching.